Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Noita, where we're in kind of a strange position. You might notice I have 4 different concentrated light wands. These are for different purposes. So, first of all, pinpointer. Since we figured out, accidentally, that pinpointer also increases, I think, the speed of the projectile rather than its distance, but, you know, this increasing the speed increases the distance with almost everything. I actually think this is okay now that we understand what it does. Like, it's okay for certain purposes. Dissolved powders and projectile eater are just kind of whatever. We've not been offered any cool perks at all. What we have been offered is cool wands. So, first of all, we got this no shuffle 4 spells per cast wand with bonus damage and high crit chance on it. It just shoots a lot of good projectiles. The luminous drill, of course, is in there just to pull down the cast time because these glowing lances have a cast delay increase on them. I just found a wand that had 7 glowing lance in it, which was fun. This is a real good projectile. This wand we have because it always casts turn the affected enemy into a fireball thrower. And having experimented with this a little bit, it's actually amazing as long as you don't turn certain kinds of enemies into fireball throwers. Anything that can fly and chase you is a really bad target for this ability. And then here, I just picked this up, a wand that always casts necromancy, which is a thing that we just unlocked and we've never gotten to play with before, so we're definitely going to use this. The text of it is, it's a projectile modifier, right? And it makes an enemy killed by that projectile return to serve you in undeath, which maybe is a really bad thing, because in the past we've gotten some real bad results from enemies trying to help us. But we're at least going to give it a shot. And then this is just kind of a garbage wand. We have so many things that we're probably just going to throw this away, but it does cast bifurcated blood mist in case we need a huge amount of blood for some reason. Like right now. Yeah, I'm coated with blood. Hooray! Alright, let's go fight. Sorry, let's fight with the necromancy wand. Did he... It doesn't seem like he necromanced. Ah. I saw him eventually. Ow. Those things don't usually actually attack. We should probably use the real combat wand against that guy. Okay, you. Become my zombie. No? You? You know what I think the problem is? I didn't really think about this, but concentrated light often deletes the corpse. And we're definitely having some corpse deletion here, which is making it very awkward for me to get these zombie helpers. Alright, that's fine. We'll just use the actual fighting wand for most of this place. Wow, the knockback on that is really extraordinary. I was not expecting that. Also, the effectiveness of this wand. This thing is a delight to use. That still almost hit me. And honestly, like, powder, the powder deleter trait is pretty good some of the time. Oh god. My kingdom for explosive immunity instead, though, right? Where did that other guy go? Did I also kill the other guy? Ooh, wow. If this didn't have shuffle on it, I would absolutely pick this up. I really love the mana recharge, but... I gotta say, I definitely view it as a very positive sign that the wand stats matter so much more to me than they used to. I used to be way more concerned about the spells and kind of disregarded the things about the wand itself. I feel like we're taking much better advantage of the actual the rest of it now. That guy was sprinkled with teleportation. So I wonder how that happened. He must have been somewhere. That dude has a wand. He must have been somewhere with one of those dog lizards. So I realized, like, it's been quite a while. Oh gosh. It's been quite a while since I've referred to that guy as the... You know, originally I thought that wizard showed up when you took too long in an area. And of course that comes in part from, wow, that's a weird wand. We're going to pick this up. We might not keep it, but there's potential there. that comes from, in part, the fact that there are things like that in a lot of roguelikes, right? You know, the Spelunky ghost and whatnot. But I was really there we go. I was really counting on that field to come back up. Damn it. But I think at this point, it's pretty clear that there are just those enemies in some areas, and it seemed like they were showing up after we'd been in the area for a while, just because they kind of track you down, and it takes them a little bit to find you. Oh, hey, here's our, here's this thing. What is this? Freezing Gaze. Okay. Yeah, give me that. That looks like it could be a fun thing. And then Tiny Ghost, I do not trust this Tiny Ghost. Oh, and see, this time the way up into the Hourglass Chamber is even more narrow. Just refill our water flask real quick here. I mean, we may as well open it up, right? I don't have great wands for digging. I mean, Glowing Lance will cut through a lot of stuff, as you can see here, but it's not easy to cut a path that is, it's not quick, I should say, to cut a path that's actually wide enough to traverse. Fortunately, we have good, powerful wand bodies here that can support the high-cost spellcasting for a while. Okay, we can get through. So, I wonder if this can do other stuff. Like, we know putting gold in it will produce... putting blood in it will produce gold. But I wonder if there's other things going on there, because it's like a really strange idea, right? What am I carrying around? Acid, worm pheromones, invisibilium. Let's empty this. Maybe not into that pool of water, though. Let's empty this and use it as a blood receptacle. We'll try to get a container full of blood to pull the thing off. Is that... I think that's teleportation down there. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe it wasn't one of those dog wizards. Maybe that that turret that we saw teleporting had fallen into that vat somehow. I see you. Enemy over there on the left thinks he's going to take advantage of our distraction. Let's definitely not go over there until that's dealt with. Oh, that too. I would love it if we could clear that out. Okay. Oh, jeez. Guy has some sense of timing. Oh. Ow. Now I'm covered in worm pheromones. Do we actually want that? It has really good regen stats and actually very, very solid Castellan recharge time. It doesn't have no shuffle 10 spells per cast, though, which is the thing I like very much over here. This obviously, with a 29 charge speed, this is a, like, fire it once or twice and then put it away type wand. But you could probably build something fun with that. And, like, are we gonna take Magic Bolt if we already have Glowing Lance to work with? I don't think so. So, unfortunately... Oh, I hate this. Unfortunately, we're not actually getting to test our necromancy thing, and we won't until I get to edit our wands. Do I want to just... Let me try to let that stuff free. Ah, we're not going to get to the money in time. I guess we can just wait for it to warm up enough to dissipate. I do really appreciate that Glowing Lance cuts through metal, though. So we're actually going to be able to get to some of the stuff on this level that is often sequestered in these little rooms. I'm trying to cut all of the burning pixels off of the surface. Because that's how physics should work, right? Listen, here's what I think about physics. It should let me do whatever I want to do. Oh, that's a little dangerous. The destruction of powder, not always a good thing. Oh! Okay, that's compelling. I do love Energy Orb. But again, is this actually going to enable any new behavior? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. That guy really wants to come down here and fight. Okay, well, I am definitely concerned that I am about to be aflame. So we still don't know how to access, or how to turn on what seems to be a large teleporting anvil in the lower right corner of this area. We still have lots of mysteries up on the surface to explore, but I think today's focus is trying to get back to the tower. I would like to access that teleporter, or that portal rather, get back up to the tower and see if we can't actually climb it. It is weird to be going upward. It just feels very unnatural. Alright, let's cut back over here. So, is this... Okay. Somehow I'm stuck. Can't move out of... How does this happen? How can it possibly be the case that you just walk into a place and can't walk back out of it? It's like the rock snaps shut around you. Okay, looks like we might actually be able to enter this from below without having to get too fancy. There we go. Aha, we'll get that in just a moment. Okay, interesting. A ton of digging bolts, and then also projectile more destructive to the environment. It doesn't say that it doesn't harm you, though. I feel like making your drill bolt explosive is probably a bad thing in the long term. You're going to end up paying the price on that one. And I gotta tell you, I definitely feel like a really heavy spell like this Lance benefits so much from Pinpointer. Wow. Look at this. Look at this nightmare area. Let's make sure we get rid of that. I don't know how I caught fire. It doesn't seem like that should have been possible. Also, how did I get coated in that much toxic sludge when there was only like a couple pixel wide layer? Or a couple pixel deep, I guess, at the top of that pool. This wand is fine. There are a lot of situations where I'd be pretty excited to see large spitter bolt, but this is not one of them. I really want to see what's in that wand. I'm not risking catching on fire at 68 health, though. Alright, let's see if we can get that health up. Is that just gold sitting there? Just loose gold? Ooh. Oh, what a nightmare. If we go anywhere near that while there are still enemies around, I'm gonna pay the price in a very serious way. Okay. So, I mean, there's nothing for it but to dig, right? We don't have a good explosive to shorten this process for us. I hate how much garbage I'm leaving behind, and I hate how much of it is the same color as the background, so I can't tell that it's there for sure. It just seems like... what? Alright, dude. That guy is aimbotting, zero question. Really? Well, I can't quite fit through that. There's this little pixel here, which I'm sure is still going to be a problem. There we go. Alright, like 254, I think we're in a good spot. I think we have enough health at least to be potentially able to get through a thing. Oh, hey. Okay, no shuffle, 770 charge speed. And 3 spells per cast. So like, a situation like this over here. 5, 10, 20... 50, and then another... Okay, so we could fire this whole wand's payload out of this thing with that mana max. I definitely think we want to hold on to this. Now, there's no way for me to hit myself with that spellcast, right? Yeah. We could maybe invent one, though. Okay. I missed him, and then I got my head stuck on the wall a little bit and almost didn't get out of there. I would love to do more exploring, but at 36 health, I feel like it is a little foolish to do so. So I'd really love to experiment with necromancy. We got to figure out how to do that. I can almost fit through there. There's a little bit of aim variance still, so it's hard to tell exactly where I'm gonna hit. You know what? I'm just gonna bail. Let's just bounce. I don't need to do this. I don't need to be in here. Okay. 265 and enough money to buy a single wand. Ooh, downward bolt bundle is definitely interesting. Crazy wand is less so. I do like negative cast delay. That's fun. A lot of these seem very similar to what we're already packing. What is this? No, that makes the projectile cast in random directions. This thing causes the creature that you hit it with to just fire fireballs in all directions constantly with a very, very small delay. So if you shoot it against something stationary, it'll often just kill itself by blowing up the ground underneath it repeatedly. And if you fire it into a group of enemies, it will often kill all of them. So there's a lot to be said for that. I definitely want to keep using this wand, but it can't be our main wand because there are a lot of situations where that's a very unsafe thing to do, right? So let's not buy any wands. Let's cut this out of there. A heart-freezingly sinister aura. I do love a sinister aura. It does 10 ice damage. Unfortunately, we don't have anything here that's going to allow us to hit ourselves with this healing bolt. But I do want to hold on to these healing bolts for just in case. And honestly, this wand is not bad either. We could figure out something to do with this wand. Would I rather run this stuff out of it? I don't have any double casts, but I do have scatter spells. So let's just change some stuff up here. This wand itself is not particularly meaningful. So like, let's say we do something like that. Like do this. Do I have another? I do have another luminous drill. So if but we want to make sure that the critical plus is getting applied to all of the stuff early on. So if we align it like this, that just threw that on the ground. Okay, if we align it like this, it should still fire everything all at once, but it will scatter these two, is that right? It doesn't seem like it, oh, is this spell's base cast delay bad? Its recharge time is really bad. We don't have a lot of stuff that affects okay, we're probably just gonna have to keep this as it was then. Yeah, I didn't even realize a 4-second recharge time. That makes this thing borderline unusable. Then again, I have a hard time imagining that we find a use for the blood mist. I think we're gonna hold on to the healing bolt in the hopes of finding something to do with it. And I'll just throw light on this, I guess. I want to hold on to this light modifier, but I don't really know what else to do with it. Just keeping it in this wand is fine. And then what else do we want to hold on to? I would like to keep these as well. So we probably don't need floating arc. Floating arc is almost never a thing I want to use. And then I guess I don't need torch, especially if we have a wand that has light in it. So this leaves us some ability to double spells up. It keeps a lot of our good stuff on. I do want to have at least 1 or 2 spaces free to pick things up, though. So maybe we drop a couple of glowing lances. Having an extra copy of Luminous Drill, like having a few Luminous Drills around, I think definitely has some serious utility. So maybe we drop the extra concentrated light? And like one of the glowing lances? This allows us to pick up some stuff. And I'd love to experiment with freezing gaze, but like we gotta figure this out. In fact, you know what? I will not get rid of this glowing lance. I will simply throw it in there. Yeah, that should work. Alright, we are going to test this wand. We're gonna find out about necromancy. So we don't have enough money for a reroll. Exploding gold seems bad. I wish that things like this would tell you whether or not the explosion will damage you. My initial guess with any other game would be, oh, it must not damage you. But in Noita, honestly, I don't know. And also, I don't think Wand Radar is bad. Wand Radar is fine. Alright, let's try to necromance something. Get necromanced. Are you doing it? Ow. Damn it. Okay, you need to... It sure does seem like the answer is no, doesn't it? Okay, I just need like a safe place to sit and think for a second here. I see you. Okay, that thing's finally dead. Jesus Christ. No. Oh, right before I got there. Try not to get poisoned. Okay, so we lost 60... Okay. We lost 85 health before I even had a chance to touch a surface. Oh, intense concentrated light does do some fun things. We'll take that. So, the enemies that we shot with this thing definitely did not turn into a helpful dead body. What? How am I on fire? There wasn't anything... The ground below me just caught on fire randomly? That is very annoying. Are they... Oh. Maybe their ground-up bodies are trying to be helpful? Maybe Glowing Lance does too much damage to the body to leave behind a useful servant? Okay, so these are the spider pods. Unfortunately, that guy shot us with the twitchy hand thing. Yeah, that is absolutely a corpse, a portion of a body that is trying to be helpful right now. And it does absorb our shots and stuff. It's not like the plague rats. I don't understand why there are so many different kinds of helpers in this game. Like, if they would all just function by the same rules, and those rules were the helpful rats, then everything would be fine. You know, the rats never harm me, they don't block my shots, they fight enemies and they don't fight me, and it's just like, it's great and solid. That's the kind of relationship I need to have with all of my helpers. Okay, that's not very interesting. In a sense, this is a good thing. Because it means we can now just dispose of this, this necromancy wand. We don't need to hold on to this anymore. Did I accidentally wander into the fungal caverns? We weren't even really... Are you serious right now? Oh my god, I am so tired of this. Oh, I can't breathe for some reason. They're gonna kill me. Okay. Whatever gas dissipated. The roof fucking grabbed me and pulled me up into it, and now I can't move. There we go. It held on to me long enough for the money to dissipate and then let me go. That sucks. What am I shooting near? I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out in a second. I just want to get to the wand. Come on. Shoot right there. Okay, that mostly worked. Okay, let's see what this is. Is it something fun? It is not. That's not a good wand at all. So, I mean, I'm not opposed to entering the entering a fungal cavern space, right? The fungal caverns have been good to us in the past. They are loot dense generally, but I am lower on health than I would like to be for doing so. Fast-moving projectiles and a laser pointer to guarantee that they are going where you think they're going is pretty nice. You can get some good work done. What I'm looking for more than anything at this moment is hearts. I want HP ups. Also remember, concentrated light does cause fires sometimes, so we can use it to clear stuff like that. Yeah, you're dead. There are so many of these things. I hate them so much. They are way less of a pain to fight with this wand configuration than they have been with a lot of them, but I tried to convert one of them there into a fireball thrower, hopefully for obvious reasons. Nope, stop. Okay. There we go. See how effective that is? It's another one. Jeez. You really can't walk around with the flamethrower, the fireball thrower wand out, though, because you really, really don't ever want to hit something with it accidentally. This is a wand where you want to make sure that you know exactly what you are doing. Yep. The good news is, it's not like firing real explosives in that if you're, like, clumsy with it and you shoot a wall and it bounces back at you, it's not going to cause direct damage to you. It does have to hit an enemy in order to be dangerous. I fired above it like I was compensating for drop. It's a laser. Oh. I want to stop and grab wands. Like, we have wands to grab. And I want to look around a little bit more, but I'm always... We just keep seeing these things, and I do not want to suffer one of these to live, right? Like, let's make sure it's dealt with before it becomes a problem. Because they sure do, don't they? Alright, okay, this is one of those things where we're going to have to cut through it. I mean, but I guess we have a thing that cuts through metal. These are empty potion bottles, so I guess we don't have to be too concerned. If they were going to be a problem, they'd be a problem already. I just need to cut just a wide enough spot for me to jam my face in here. And all the weird garbage vines inside of these things burn off at the first touch of fire, so... Oh, I didn't realize that this area was not traversable. You can walk through the pink fungus, but the pink fungus is also hiding the presence of other materials. Okay, how about now? Nope. Still little individual pixels of land. There we go. Okay, always casts speed up, has 2 charges of black hole. We already have 1 charge of black hole, so this is like a pretty great wand for digging purposes, and it has a proper double spell on it. Honestly, I think I'm willing to discard the necromancy wand. It just doesn't seem all that good. This is a fun idea, but we're losing 2 charges of glowing lance in there, but we have plenty more. I'm sure we have more than we will need. Okay, what else is around here? Radar tells us no wands up this way, but unfortunately what we do not have is heart radar. Oh, that's right, in this biome there's like a little bit of fungal cavern and then more normal biome. You know what, with 100 health left, I should be going toward the exit. This place is dangerous enough that we should know how to get out. And then we can come back later. So let's make sure we're heading downward mostly. I sure would love some hearts, though. That's just outside of the fungal area. I guess this is too. Okay. Jesus. That still almost fireballed us immediately. Okay, well, we found a portal space. Did he survive that? I think he did. Purify! There's a couple different layers of liquid here. Oh, jeez. But it's a pretty significant portion of this is still toxic. Let me see if I can get... I really want all that gold down there, but I don't want it badly enough to dive into that stuff to get it. Alright, yeah, this one's doing some okay work. Is this one... Yeah, this tunnel is all lavaed up. Is that going to release a worm? No, I burned it. It's fine. This has mostly purified on its own over time. So is this... This is swamp over here, so we don't really want to refill our water bottle from this. We're just going to be running around with not that much water for a little while, is all. Okay, now that we know where an exit is, we have a viable path to leave whenever we want. We can look around a little bit more. I just had to make sure that we had an escape route. Actually, can we reasonably escape down here? Because that would be even better. Apparently I've started some very long-lasting fires. Ah, Jesus. Oh my god, the worm is so... It is so all over me. Well, worm's dead. I think we're going. I don't think I want to look around at 19 health. I'm disappointed that we didn't manage to pull off a, Oh, I angered the gods. That's not what happened. I know who angered the gods. It was these assholes over here. Now I'm on the hook for it, which I do not care for. Okay, hold on. Two things. First of all, let's get the water back in here. Secondly, do we want to make some quick changes here? Let's do that. I still like having light here. I like this wand a lot, in theory. But, yeah, it's fine. The fact that we're not going to be able to edit spells in peace anymore really sucks, though. That hurts a lot. Do these things have they have a huge cast delay effect. Alright, that's fine. This is like the mortar, right? This is for turning enemies into fireball throwers. This is for digging. This is the mortar. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's try to get past this dude without losing too much health. Anything particularly amazing? Not really. This one has some fun stuff in it. I mean, do you think we'll just be able to kill him? That's heart health up, right? That's not the one-time increase. Well, okay. I did not step backward as quickly as I thought I was going to. I'm a little surprised that I took damage there when I shot him. I guess the projectile field must reflect things instantly with no transmission time. Okay, he's fighting these fish. He has no time for me. Get him field. I guess I'll take the... I should have just quickly re-rolled, honestly. Okay, cool. We can start the next area at 135 health. For reasons that have nothing to do with me. That's exciting. That's an electro skull, not a freezy skull. Ah! Zombies. Okay, so that's very, very bad, right? I feel like in order to be punished for angering the gods, you should have to anger the gods. I also feel like enemies in general should die. Perhaps they could go away. What if you all just went away? So this isn't the area where the portal that we want is in the vault thing, right? So we don't actually have to do anything here but go downward. And hopefully we can get through the next temple with a little bit less bullshit. I didn't do anything. Oh god. Get him! So despite the fact that I didn't actually get hit with a fireball there, I still caught fire. I was near the idea of fire. I was like epistemologically proximal. And that's enough. That's all it takes for the game to start a fire on me. Well, epistemically, not... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's just take a moment here and recover, and I guess this is our path downward now. Why is this not firing again? Oh god, the cast delay. There it is, there it is. Let's take a second. Okay, 42 health. This is a dead end. Well, you know what? Wow, those really move. Pinpointer plus the speed buff on the wand is like very serious. I do not like the way these enemies are just like surviving when I shoot at them. Who told them that that was okay? Trying not to breathe the toxic gases. So acid on top of... Acid doesn't eat through sludge, it looks like, the same way that it eats through... could you not, please? It doesn't eat through sludge the same way it eats through water. Okay. We dug through into a fun area, it sounds like. What if we went sideways into a different chamber? That's dangerous. Yeah, it's all bad. It's gonna be bad everywhere. We have powerful weapons. I'm just like, I'm burning through my health very quickly. Oh god, no, no. Okay. Now we get to try to escape this asshole again. Nothing really... What is that? Charm on toxic sludge. That's new. Also, this wand does have 2 triple casts in it. That's kind of neat. What is that? Nope. E. Digging blast. It's more. It's dig more. What if you're digging? Dug even more. Okay. Try to keep my very, very small rear projectile consumption area toward him. The problem is, it really is very small. Worked, though. Critical hits. Oh, dude, melee immunity. Melee immunity is really good. There are a lot of enemies that are only dangerous to you in melee. And honestly, they are among the most annoying enemies, too. Okay, the Temple of the Art. Is this... I think this is the area. There is an area that's called the Vault, right? And that's below here? I don't remember. I remember that we went left to find the thing. We will attempt to find it here, and if this is not the right place, we will go downward. Let's just go to the left wall and start our search from there. I do not like the way that enemies are surviving a single hit of our attacks now. Sometimes even more than that. Oh, right, except I'm not afraid of you. I'm only afraid of the big ones. I wonder if that guy, if the big Grell's tentacle counts as a melee attack? Because when we use a tentacle... Oh, God. Ah, no, it probably can't kill us, though. Still, let's not let it hug us. Let's not find out for sure. What on earth? Personal tentacler. This makes a projectile cast lightning in random directions. So this does have pinpoint of light on it twice. And I love pinpoint of light. Honestly, it's not even a bad wand. 0.1 cast delay, 0.6 recharge. Like, I hate the shuffle. But I love the mana. I think I might discard Intense Concentrated Light. The thing about Intense Concentrated Light is it's actually really hard to hit enemies with it because of how long it takes for it to go off. They just move a lot of the time. I'm not going to fire this wand right now. That is not the place we are in. Oh, the brickwork is actually... it's actually resistant to our lances. And those guys won't be able to melee us lethally, but they will still be able to run up to me and shoot me with their cryo goo. Cryo gas, I guess, really. You know what would be really neat? Is if the gods will just forgive you after a certain amount of time. That's a thing in Spelunky. Ow. Didn't see that coming. Those guys always do that? Okay. And is this a dead ghost worm? Well, it's not any kind of ghost worm now. Is this right? Giant firebolts with critical on burning enemies. What? Well, that definitely has some use. I like giant firebolt. Don't get me wrong. It's almost 400 damage with a direct hit most of the time. I mean, provided it actually goes off. But it usually goes off. I think I'm going to leave it behind. I think I want to pull... Oh, God. Did not see the trap quickly. A little surprised at how much damage it takes to remove these traps. I love how spooky that guy looks. Not scary, like he's definitely spooky, right? Like, there are things about him that are scary, but also there's a considerable amount of whimsy there. And that really is the difference, in my opinion. No. No. Scary crystal monster, go away. Go away. You also should go away. This thing's really tough. It's kind of an interesting idea. Like, I don't think that's what's actually happening here. I think it's cosmetic. But given the systems of the game, it would be kind of an interesting idea to have enemies that are effectively just terrain. Like, you can't... They have huge damage resistance, but you can kill them by doing the things that remove terrain. Right? The systems already exist. Ow. Stupid trap. So there is a wand up there. I guess we can go over here and just delete all this sand. Ah. No. Do you mind? Really in my way here. There we go. Ow. Did I know that that's what those do? I don't remember that at all. God, these guys have a lot of gold. Where did they get it all? Where are they keeping it? Again, don't necessarily actually have to be afraid of them, but I do want to make sure we're killing them before we move on. because I don't want them in the way while we're fighting things that are more dangerous to us. Like that. Come on. Okay, ooh. That could have been bad. Oh, he got me. I need to kill that trap. It's gonna keep catching me unawares. And one of these times it's gonna be for actual damage. $95 health. I need more ways of replenishing my HP. I see you down there. Come on, tip over. Did I get him? No, he was unaffected, actually. Well, that was not a very good shot. His was okay. His got the job done. Could you stop producing diamonds? It's like diamonds flowing out of the other diamonds for several seconds. Just trying to get to this money. Ah. Alright, I am becoming increasingly concerned that it was the next area, wasn't it? It wasn't the temple, it was the vault? The vault's below the temple? I think that's true. Okay, well... Problems. Hello, it's me, your toothy friend, Big Challenges. And let me tell you, you got 'em, friend. I guess let's just black hole a little bit. So these things are like tethered, right? They have a place in the map that they're like bound to. Because we've never had one of them chase us forever. They seem to be immune to every... Oh, I got polymorphed. Oh, I don't want to be polymorphed right now. Oh. He also got polymorphed. Can I please... Can I... Yeah, okay, thank you. There's a tiny amount of polymorphine on the ground there. Okay, I'm going to not destroy that, because it seems to be a real pain to do it, and also I feel like we are always punished for doing so. This place is so... It's so nerve-wracking. Like, I'm incredibly tense right now. Yo! Nukes and also pinpoints of light. No shuffle. 323 mana charge on a 1000 mana max. Like, we can't pass this, right? No shuffle, 2 casts, 8 capacity, like enough capacity to get good stuff in here. It's actually got good delays. Am I just going to throw away the one that has the... I mean, there's a couple of fun modifiers in here. Mostly we'd be taking this for the pinpoints. And the pinpoints add a ton of cast delay anyway, so you wouldn't want to be like... You wouldn't want to use multiple pinpoints. I'm just gonna replace it. I guess, is this... No, this is not a wand we can just use for combat. I was gonna say, we could just pick this thing up, replace our existing good wand, but that has a nuke in it. You can't just use nuke wands for fighting. Huh. A wooden entrance. Like a hatch. That's a weird thing. I hate the teleport guy. The teleport guy is so annoying. Okay. Nothing else going on over here. Again, I suspect we are immune to the tentacle, but I do not want to find out. Alright, we are going to have to fight Teleport Wizard. Or maybe he's going to see me coming and just flee, and I'm going to let that occur. I'm cool with him fleeing. I really hoped causing that thing to careen into the lava was going to kill it. It does take damage while it's in the lava, at least. Get over there. It actually takes damage from the lava a lot faster than it takes damage from my weaponry. So I'm pretty bummed out that I failed to keep it over there. And yes, I do see the trap. At this point, I'm just trying to find my way down safely. Although now we're considerably left of the left wall. We had to go left and then up to find the portal last time, if I remember correctly. So maybe we're still... I don't know. Uh-oh. They're executing tactics. They're doing tactics on us. Do we know for sure that this guy damages you if he touches you? I don't actually think I do know that. I think I suspect that. Okay, you're scary. Never mind. That's pretty fun. I think we're gonna leave it, but that's a fun one. Hey, I know you. You're some kind of alchemist. Some manner of alchemisty. Oh my god, SB, shoot him. Okay, so apparently we found the edge of his playable area here. That's a big trap. It's very hard. It's very hard to hit. Okay. So whatever he's attached to, it's in the middle here, I guess. I wonder if these guys are bound to a thing that like you want. Maybe the thing they're bound to is treasure. I sort of want to go see. But then I also want to live. So maybe we could just go downward for right now. That's an explosive crystal, right? Like we don't want to. Yeah. Wow, that hunted me down and set me on fire. Well, maybe this way is closed to us on account of this thing. We can always just go around it. I am not bound to its laws. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, the beetles are not actually dangerous to us, so I guess we're going this way. 3 seconds until I can use my wands again. Okay. So my biggest concern with the beetles is, yeah, a situation like this, where I'm trying to fight something that has a ranged attack, and they are blocking projectiles. Come on, die. Why are you so hard to kill? There we go. I will tell you right now, I am 100% sure we'd be dead if we did not have melee immunity. The way that cornering worked out, like obviously I would have been trying to avoid their attacks. It's not like we would have gotten touched the same number of times, but I have a hard time imagining the world where I survived that. Get him. Are you trying to? It doesn't even seem like you're trying to get him. Doesn't seem like you're trying to prevent me from getting my money, though. Ah, damn it. And now I have to sit here for 12 seconds. I really, really, really don't like these long, boring debuffs. That part's not a very good design, in my opinion. Okay. Oh. It's a firestone. I don't actually want that. You know what? I'm carrying an empty bottle because I emptied a bottle. May as well. I emptied that bottle and then I never filled it up with blood and brought it back to the thing. Where's the bottom of this map? I mean, yes, everybody in the audience said it simultaneously. You're not clever. You know what I meant. I've successfully stunned the trap multiple times. Killing it, on the other hand. Wait, that goes to the laboratory. So wait, did I miss the... Did I miss the portal? It must be up left from here, right? We could just go down there, but like... well, maybe. Hold on. We only have 39 health. If we found the temple to the place right now, we'd just die, right? We haven't been back in here. Let's see if maybe there's something of interest in this area. In the lab. And of course, we're about to have a serious problem here. Ooh. Oh, that says 12. Sorry, there's 5 digits in that price. The only thing I can buy is that. Well, let's take a moment here before I go over there to rebuild. So, this wand is a lot of fun. This wand looks like an exciting time. You could probably put just about anything in here. So, what if we... 2 spells per cast, right? We still want to use Concentrated Light because it lowers cast delay. I still probably want to use Luminous Drill. So if I do this... Well, hold on. We want to jam some more of this stuff in here. So right now, it'll cast this spell, which will include these, and then also this spell. Is that how that works? Let's throw, like, another copy of Luminous Drill in here. Let's just experiment a little bit. That is 4. Wand 4. Okay, we can fire that at a very, very high rate. What if I pull one of the Luminous Drills for something a little bit more effective? Does it... Yeah, it adds a significant delay, but it also makes the wand fire about as fast as the mana could keep up with anyway. That seems good. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like this. And then, that means we don't actually need this wand anymore, so how do I want to reconfigure things here? We could turn this wand into... What would we turn this wand into? What would we do with this thing? It should be our, like, limited emergency wand, right? But we don't actually have that many... We don't need 2 copies of light, probably. We don't actually have that many limited emergency things to cast out of it, and also I am very worried about using nuke at all. We have seen in the past, nuke will hit you pretty much no matter where you are. There's not really any escape. The cast delay on this thing is going to be truly massive. I guess I'm just gonna leave it like it is. Alright, let's try to use our repulsion zone to evade our foe here. Oh, he's not even present. Unlimited spells, gas fire, that seems bad. Most spells are now unlimited. Is definitely interesting. Oh, he's out here. Shit. You know what we could do? Now that we've refilled, we could just go back up. Yeah, I have black hole. I can't make the gods any madder than I already have, which is a sentence that I wish I didn't have to say so frequently. Okay, I think that's the plan. I think what's going to happen here is we're going to call it right here for today, and thank you all so much for watching. And when you come back next time, tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're just going to black hole up through the roof here, get back up to where we were going. I'm going to go back and watch the thing where we found the portal to the tower to figure out exactly where it was, and we'll just backtrack to it. It's not a great plan in some ways, but it is the plan we have available. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.